Kim Jong-un's life is a mystery to most, but behind North Korea's Iron Curtain is a world of jaw-dropping luxury. While ordinary North Koreans struggle for basic necessities, their supreme leader lives like a billionaire. Private islands, bulletproof cars, rare liquors, and a fleet of yachts. His extravagance could make a Kardashian jealous. But how does he pull this off in a country crippled by sanctions? Let's dive into the secretly expensive life of Kim Jong-un, world's richest president. Kim Jong-un doesn't just rule a country, he presides over a world of unimaginable luxury, hidden behind the Iron Curtain of North Korea. While most of his nation lives under strict control and constant surveillance, Kim has carved out his own private paradises, far from the eyes of ordinary citizens and the outside world. He owns entire secret islands, scattered along the country's rugged coastline, places so secluded that even many North Koreans don't know they exist. These islands are carefully guarded secrets, marked only by rumors and the occasional satellite image. These aren't your average getaways. We're talking about pristine private beaches with powdery white sand, opulent villas designed for ultimate comfort, and amenities that rival the world's most exclusive resorts. Hidden deep within lush forests or perched on the edge of turquoise waters, these exclusive resorts are completely off-limits to outsiders. Only Kim, his inner circle, and hand-picked guests ever set foot here. On these islands, Kim can relax in total secrecy, attended by a loyal staff trained to anticipate his every need, and protected by elite military guards who ensure absolute privacy and security at all times. These locations are so secretive that even Google Maps can't pinpoint them. Satellite images are often blurred or censored, making these islands nearly invisible to the rest of the world. But while Kim enjoys his hidden paradises, millions of North Koreans struggle with daily hunger, food shortages, and poverty. For most, even a simple meal is a luxury. These islands stand as a stark symbol of the vast divide between Kim's lavish world and the harsh reality faced by his people, a contrast that's impossible to ignore. So next time you see a breathtaking tropical paradise, remember, it might just be one of Kim Jong-un's hidden playgrounds, a world away from the struggles of everyday North Koreans. Forget palaces in Europe, those legendary symbols of royalty and old-world grandeur. Even the most famous castles and estates on the continent pale in comparison to the secretive, lavish world of North Korea's leader. Kim Jong-un's residences redefine opulence, blending the extravagance of royal tradition with the paranoia of a modern dictator. These are not just homes, they are fortresses, designed to impress and intimidate. His main home, the Ryong residence, is a sprawling compound filled with luxury. Imagine marble floors that gleam under the light of massive crystal chandeliers, gold accents on every surface, and rooms decorated with the finest, most ornate furnishings money can buy. But that's just the beginning. Kim also owns secret mountain retreats, hidden deep in the forests and mountains, far from prying eyes. These villas are rumored to be even more extravagant, featuring bulletproof windows, underground bunkers, and state-of-the-art security systems. Inside, an army of staff, chefs, butlers, cleaners, and security caters to his every whim, ensuring that every detail of his daily life is handled with absolute precision and luxury. Most details about these palaces come from defectors, rare photographs, and intelligence leaks. Despite the secrecy, the scale of luxury is undeniable, with each new revelation painting a picture of unimaginable wealth and privilege. Meanwhile, outside these gilded walls, the reality for ordinary North Koreans is starkly different. Most citizens struggle daily for basic necessities, living in cramped, dilapidated apartments or makeshift shelters. Kim's homes stand as monuments to excess, surrounded by a nation where scarcity is the norm. The contrast between his world and that of his people is both shocking and heartbreaking. In North Korea, the gap between the ruler and the ruled is on full display, his palaces towering over a landscape of poverty. The contrast couldn't be more extreme. Kim Jong-un's car collection is legendary. Think bulletproof Mercedes limos, Rolls-Royces, Bentleys, and even vintage American muscle cars. These aren't just vehicles, they're armored fortresses, smuggled in through a web of shell companies and illicit deals. International sanctions make importing luxury goods nearly impossible, but Kim always finds a way. Each car is a rolling symbol of power, bought at the expense of his people. When Kim arrives in style, it's not just about luxury, it's about showing the world who's in charge. Meanwhile, ordinary North Koreans can barely afford a bicycle. Kim Jong-un's palette is as extravagant as his lifestyle. He's known for importing rare liquors like million-dollar cognac and gourmet foods from around the world. Kobe beef, beluga caviar, and foie gras are regulars at his table, while his people survive on meager rations. His chefs are flown in, and nothing is too expensive. Excess is the norm, not the exception. Every meal is a display of wealth, even as his country faces food shortages. Kim's dining table is a world away from the reality of his citizens. Yachts are Kim Jong-un's ultimate status symbol. These floating palaces come with pools, helipads, and luxury suites, more like five-star hotels than boats. They're used for secret meetings, lavish parties, and projecting power. Despite sanctions, Kim acquires these yachts through a maze of shell companies and legal loopholes. Each yacht is a floating reminder of his wealth, while his people struggle ashore. The contrast is staggering: luxury on the water, hardship on land. Kim's yachts are as secretive as they are extravagant. Kim Jong-un travels in unmatched style. His private jets are not just a means of transportation but symbols of absolute power and exclusivity. These aircraft are meticulously customized, featuring interiors that rival the world's most luxurious hotels. Every detail, from the plush carpeting to the gold-plated fixtures, is designed to impress and intimidate. The jets are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, ensuring both comfort and security for the supreme leader and his entourage. But Kim's extravagance doesn't end in the skies. He also travels by armored trains that double as mobile fortresses, shrouded in secrecy, and built to withstand almost any threat. These trains are a rolling stronghold, moving through the countryside with an air of mystery and caution. Inside his jet, you'll find plush leather seating, private bedrooms fit for royalty, and a top-tier entertainment system. The environment is designed for both relaxation and high-level meetings, allowing Kim to conduct state affairs while soaring above the clouds. When not flying, Kim prefers his Bulletproof train, which boasts conference rooms for strategic discussions and luxury dining cars where gourmet meals are served. The train's interiors are as lavish as any five-star hotel, blending comfort with impenetrable security. The train is nearly impossible to track, protected by advanced surveillance systems and a constant presence of heavily armed guards. Every journey is carefully planned, with security measures that rival those of any world leader. For Kim Jong-un, travel isn't just about comfort, it's about maintaining an aura of invincibility. Security and secrecy are paramount, with every movement cloaked in layers of protection and mystery. Every journey is a carefully orchestrated display of power and wealth, designed to reinforce his image both at home and abroad. Yet all this opulence comes at a cost, funded by the sacrifices and hardships endured by the North Korean people, who often struggle to meet their most basic needs. While ordinary North Koreans face daily struggles for food, medicine, and freedom, Kim moves through a world of privilege and excess that few can even imagine. His every trip is a stark contrast to the reality faced by his citizens, highlighting the vast divide between the regime's elite and the rest of the country. Kim Jong-un's travel style is more than just a personal preference. It's a powerful reminder of the regime's priorities, where the leader's comfort and security come before the well-being of the nation. How does Kim Jong-un afford all this? The answer: a shadowy web of state businesses, illicit activities, and total economic control. State-owned enterprises, from mining to seafood, generate revenue that flows straight to the regime. North Korea is also accused of counterfeiting, hacking, and smuggling to bring in billions. The government controls every aspect of the economy, funneling wealth to the elite. Kim's fortune is built on secrecy, exploitation, and the suffering of his people. His wealth is as hidden as it is vast. Kim Jong-un's life is one of secrecy, luxury, and unimaginable wealth. But every yacht, palace, and luxury meal comes at a cost, paid by millions of struggling North Koreans. The gap between Kim's world and his people's reality is a stark reminder of the true price of unchecked power. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more eye-opening stories from around the world. Let me know if you need further tightening or adjustments.